Hey guys, it's John Graham, and it's been 2 weeks since you've last seen me. And it's Thursday, so we're going to throw it back to 2013 when the 5-minute news was hot on YouTube. So, take it away, Mr. Voice Guy.
Why, thank you, Mr. John Graham.
Live from YouTube, John Graham, Jordan Queen. Now, live from Studio 4A, the 5-minute news.
Alright guys, welcome. It is the 5-minute news. I'm John Graham, and this is Jordan King. So, you're probably wondering, why now? Why come back now? So it's been 5 years since you've last seen us. I have a beard now. And trying to get you guys caught up on what's been going on, I moved out of the house, moved back in that house. I now own 2 cars, 2 trucks, and 1 motorcycle. The only twist is the 2 cars are mine. I guess the lesson for these 5 years have been, don't move in with someone that you've just known for 5 months. Because like now I have like literally $10,000 in debt. But in other news, I've had 2 new jobs since I've left the 5-minute news. I used to work at the airport, and now I work at Best Buy. So, if this person is really sorry for all the actions that they've used against me, they can make it up to me by making a check out for $10,000 and make it payable to Radio for a Cause. Then I actually might make an exception for visiting Portland. Jordan, what's new with you?
I got a job. I became a vegetarian.
Wild stuff. So she's become vegetarian and she got a job where?
Resides Jefferson Point Mall. Go down there.
Yep. So since we've left you, President Barack Obama has left office, and now President Donald J. Trump is in office. And that terrifies me. Like, it really does. You know, just because I'm afraid of what he's going to do with relations with our country, you know, and also not to mention the fact that he bankrupted his own company. And I'm kind of concerned that he's going to bankrupt the United States, and you know, and he'll probably just, you know, say goodbye and leave us with the mess. But, and there's other things too that is in the news, like the whole transgender law, and also the new Secretary of Education has everyone scared, because they're concerned about public schools and it being privatized, all that stuff. One thing though that has not changed, I feel, is racial relations, which is our next topic. The movie Get Out by Jordan Peele is amazing. If you haven't seen it, I will warn you, we are about to drop a whole bunch of spoilers because we've seen it, but none of our friends have happened to see it yet. And for those of you who have seen it, we would like to come hear your comments on stuff in the movie. So before we spoil anything, it's got a powerful message. Get Out is probably my pick for the best 2017 movie so far. Granted, it's only March, and we have like months and months and months to go through. So in one scene, Chris and his girlfriend hits a deer on the way to their trip to the family home. And after, you know, they say that, you know, oh, we hit a deer, the father says, oh, well, that's just one of 188,000 or whatever the number was. And for those of you who couldn't figure it out, that is probably approximately the you know, the number of black people that we have on there. So is he saying that he wishes that all of them get wiped out? Is that what he's saying? So yeah, it's got a lot of racial tension in it. Jordan, what was one of your favorite scenes? the second part of this movie that was that they shown to me was the fact that the girlfriend of all people was a hypocrite. Now, I don't want to completely spoil everything for you guys because there might be some of you who might have still be watching this, but the girlfriend really betrays her boyfriend in so many ways. And also too, if you hidden message also, if you watch the bingo scene with the family, that is actually a hidden message about slavery and about a slavery auction, pretty much. The last thing though that I want to talk about is one of the statements though that was made in the movie about black being in and a cool thing, like kind of like what I gathered from what they're talking about is that white people are using black people to be cool, especially with the Black Lives Movement. Now, the Black Lives Movement is supposed to support black people, but I'm wondering though if this movie, because Jordan Peele is black, and I kind of wonder if he's saying that white people shouldn't be reaching on to the Black Lives Matter movement. And so I mean, yeah. So if anyone has any input on that, you should reach out to me on my YouTube channel. Comment below, to see what you got from that. So that's really all about Get Out that I had to say. So for those of you who are maybe have your hands-free headphones on, you may take them off now. So Get Out is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. In fact, my photographer is going to go see it tonight, so that's a good idea. So, so that's really all for now that we have for you guys for the 5-minute news. But Jordan and I have an announcement to make to you guys. Beginning on March 16th, which is a week from tonight, we're going to start pretty much a more lengthier version of the 5-minute news, but it'll be a podcast. And what's it going to be called? Jordan? It's going to be called Everything and Anything. So for those of you who would like to watch this, you can subscribe to my channel right now on YouTube, and we'll be talking about majority of different things like politics and anything, obviously. It should be about between 15 to 20 minutes. It could go a little bit longer, and although this will be a podcast, we will have some behind the scenes with it. And part of the reason too is that obviously I have a radio voice, but I also have a video voice. A photographer, well, I have a baby face, but Jordan isn't comfortable with seeing herself on camera, and so this will give her an opportunity to talk about what she wants to talk about and feel comfortable while doing so. So, and one of the parts for this new podcast will be called Confessions, where me and Jordan, might confess things randomly, but without mentioning any names, about stuff that might have happened in the past or something that might relate to the future. So, for example, one confession I might use tonight is, so the last person I dated, I'm sorry that I walked away. I just got really anxious. I got scared, a little bit jealous. So I really hope that you and I can at least become friends one day down the future again, but I understand if it doesn't work out. So that would be a confession which is a true confession that we would, talk about. So guys, again, Everything and Anything, the new podcast with John and Jordan, start next week exclusively right here on my YouTube, so subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And for Jordan King and myself, this is the 5-Minute News 2017, signing off.
Sometimes the stuffing can make or break a turkey if you think about it. Right, Jordan? Yes, that's right. Jordan, what is your favorite food? Your favorite... Jordan, what do you like to have on Thanksgiving?
Rolls.
She loves those rolls. Especially rolls from O'Charlie's, and thank goodness they deliver. And this is a nice TV. Wait a minute. No. This is mine. No!